Hi, welcome back to part 2 of our crazy glute workout that's really going to get these glutes working hard. Let's really activate them. With this exercise, there's no way you can't activate them. There's no way you can't use them. So do this one. Do it a couple of times a week and you will notice a difference. So with this one, you need a mat, or of course you can use a carpet. That works absolutely fine. The other thing you're going to need is something to pop, not just yet, but a little bit later on, pop between the knees to squeeze on. So you'll need either a rolled up towel, maybe a small ball, something just about the width of your hips. That'll be perfect. I'm using a grid roller today, that's fine. So we lie down, and before we go anywhere, just check positioning. So feet and knees should be hip width apart. Not too wide, not too close together, and just tuck the pelvis under. This pulls the belly button in, locks the core down, and just relax through the shoulders. So let's say palms to the ceiling. This helps to ease the tension through the upper body. So as we start to peel the back of the hips off the floor, you can think of switching on the pelvic floor. And make sure we don't come into a bridge here. This is a pelvis tucked under here, look. Pelvis tucked under, belly button pulled in. And we just hold it here for a few seconds. And now I want you to lift the toes and squeeze under a little bit more, really squeezing into those glutes. Now we're just going to lower halfway. Don't let the back of the hips touch the floor, halfway, and squeezing up and down. And squeezing up. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and out. So altogether, looking about between 12 and 15 repetitions here. Let's go 8 more, because I've lost count. Here we go. And breathing out, breathing in, and squeezing as much into those glutes as you can. Don't forget that pelvic floor. 4 more, and 3, 2, last one, and slowly lowering down. Lower the toes and roll down through the spine, nice and slowly. Relax here a couple of seconds. Ideally, you would repeat that again. But moving on to the next exercise, we're going to join the feet slightly closer together. Just slightly apart. Now get the lower back down towards the floor again. So this just draws the belly button in, pelvic floor switched on. Make sure the feet in close enough because we're going to be releasing a foot this time. So we tuck the pelvis under, we lift, squeezing really into the glutes. You'll start to feel the inner thighs activating a little bit more on this one. Make sure the weight's more into the heels, and we lift 1. And we lower. And we lift. And lower. And each time, making sure the hips stay high. Don't let the bum drop down towards the floor. And lift. Just hold it for a second. And down. 8 more. Breathing easy. Check the hips aren't dropped, mine just dropped slightly, lift them back up. We're going to go 4 more. Always try and find a rhythm with your breathing. Last one. And slowly lower down through the spine, return the back of the hips to the floor. Relax just for a few seconds. So our last exercise, we're going to use an inner thigh squeeze. I'm using my grid roller. Make sure you've got something there. Rolled up towel works absolutely fine. Just roll it up nice and tight. Nice and firm. Shoulders down, tummy pulled in, pelvic floor switched on. Feet now, of course, just slightly further apart, very important. And pelvis tucked under, and we lift. So now we have two-way pressure. We've got the squeeze up, and we've got the squeeze in, working the inner thighs. And release slightly, and lift and squeeze in. Relax slightly, and add the pressure, squeeze, and release. And squeeze, and release. Squeeze, and release. A very slight release. Keep the pelvis up. Let's go. 8, and down. And 7. Let's lift the toes off the floor. Let's really take it into the backs of those thighs and glutes. Squeeze, and down. Keep the pressure on whatever you're using. Squeeze in, squeeze up, and down. 4 more. And down. 3. And down. 2. And down. Last one. Let's hold. Let's squeeze. More pressure. Give me more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Release. And give yourself a hug. Oh, I can feel it nicely. Hug your knees. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. And we shall do a quick glute stretch. So a nice easy way to do a glute stretch is to cross one leg over, ankle to just above the knee, and we draw the leg in. You can grab around the thigh here. Oh yes, enjoy that stretch. Breathe. Now just to make it a little better, you can push the knee out to the side and draw that leg in a bit more. I'll show you on the other side so you can see what I'm doing. Put the left foot over the top and draw the other thigh in. So to increase the intensity, we just take the knee out and draw the knee in a little bit more. Breathe. Try not to let those shoulders hunch up. Use those biceps and release. Last hug. Draw the knees in. Slowly sitting up. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that glute workout. That's a real toning exercise as opposed to a real fat burning exercise. For fat burning exercises, remember, you've got to really get that heart rate up. You've got to work the whole body. Burpees. Fat burning exercise, do burpees. This is really targeting the glutes. We've done that. We've definitely targeted the glutes today. So the sun is shining. I'm going to get out there. Have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye.